Welcome back. There's a video circulating social media showing at about 11:30 a.m. in Fitzhugh, a newborn baby found in a hole in the backyard of a house. The child was alive when rescued by villagers and was rushed to the medical facility in Chateaubelair. We'll keep you updated as information comes to hand. The Evangelical Churches of the West Indies, the ECWI, is celebrating 60 years of ministry in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the Southeastern Caribbean this year. As part of its 60th anniversary, the ministry is hosting a missions conference on September 18th at the Kingstown Evangelical Church from 9 a.m. with 2 sessions, morning and afternoon. The morning session will focus on missions and the evening session will see the ordination of 2 pastors, Leslie Days of Dorsetshire Hill Evangelical Church and Herman Danzel of the Park Hill Evangelical Church, and the graduation ceremony of the Evangelical Institute of Christian Education. The speaker of the morning session is Reverend John Claude Didier, the president of Advance International and vice bishop of the ECWI St. Lucia. Advance International is the missions sending arm of the ECWI churches in the West Indies and was founded in 1998 at the Camden Park Secondary School in St. Vincent and is one of the first indigenous missionary sending agencies in the Caribbean. Credit union leaders from 6 member countries of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, the OECS, along with over 300 delegates from across the region gathered here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines for the 14th annual OECS Credit Union Summit. The summit began at the Bucama Bay Resort from Wednesday, September 14th and will continue Sunday, September 18th under the theme Strengthening OECS Credit Union Cooperation, Integration and Innovation. President of the General Employees Cooperative Credit Union, Kelvin Pompey, said the summit will provide an opportunity for committee members and staff to be enlightened on current trends and issues affecting the credit union movement. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves delivered the address today. The business segment of the summit took place today, Thursday, September 15th and Friday, September 16th, and will feature discussions and workshops on a range of topics. The inaugural Vineyard Vinci Fest 2016 held recently on Martha's Vineyard is being hailed a success, having opened the gateway for improved relations between this country and the affluent United States tourist destination. The festival, held on August 27th, featured the cultural aspect of St. Vincent and the Grenadines on popular summer spot located south of Cape Cod, Massachusetts, under a memorandum of understanding signed between the government of SVG and Dukes County Martha's Vineyard on September 27, 2014, to encourage and facilitate closer relationships in order to enhance and expand cooperative efforts in preserving common traditions and celebrating a long history of shared indigenous cultures. Vineyard Vinci Fest showcased a bevy of activities that range from live performances by the young pianists from Southeast Steel Orchestra to the introduction to the Garifuna history and culture of St. Vincent. The highlight was a marketplace which showcased a wide array of agro and health and wellness products from producers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This was coordinated by the Center for Enterprise Development Inc. and Vinci Clues Inc. They were represented by CDED Business Development Officer, Vinci Clues General Secretary and Facilitator Nisha Glasgow, and CED Training Coordinator and PRO, and Vinci Clues PRO Keisha Phillips. According to CED Training Coordinator PRO and Vinci Clues PRO Keisha Phillips, Vineyard Vinci Fest 2016 exposed the residents and vacationers on Martha's Vineyard to a taste of things Vinci and left them, along with members of the Vincentian diaspora who patronized the event, craving for a visit to SVG and much more Vincentian goodies. Ms. Phillips says the marketplace, which also showcased local cocoa sticks, coconut fudge and guava cheese and jelly, gave patrons the opportunity to sample the different pepper sauces and wines, and that the feedback was positive. She says as a result, businesses on the vineyard and also New York have expressed interest in various goods that were showcased. The event was spearheaded by former Consul General to New York, Selman Walters. More local news up next.